Passing arguments by value versus by reference. First, note that we've declared two variables, num1 and num2. We've assigned the value 10 to num1, the value 15 to num2. Before we get into the call statements, let's look at the procedures. Pass by reference is going to take whatever argument that is passed to it and place the value of that argument into this parameter. Then inside the procedure, it's going to reassign the value 20 to num3. So let's go back and look. We're going to call pass by ref using the value that's in num1. This is the argument. In a call statement, num1 is the argument. So we're going to pass the value 10 to the pass by ref procedure. So this parameter, now known as num3, gets the value 10. And then the statement simply reassigns the value 20 into num3. This is pass by reference. The pass by value, again, the argument num2, which is 15, gets passed to the pass by value, by val, into the parameter num2. And then num2 gets reassigned the value 20. On paper, it might look, or on the screen, it might look like num1 is getting changed to value 20, num2 is getting changed to the value 20. I understand that you see different variable name here, num3 versus num1, because this is a reference. And when you use the by val keyword in your procedures parameter list, the by val keyword tells VBA, or Visual Basic, to make a copy of the value stored in the accompanying variable. So we're making a copy of, in this case, we're making a copy of this variable. Any manipulation of the copied value within the procedure does not affect the original variable. Since num2 is being passed by value, we're going to make a change to num2 to this local variable. It only has local scope, only within this procedure. This num2 will not be changed. It'll still be 15. The alternative is the pass by reference. When you pass by reference, you are essentially passing the original variable to the procedure. Any manipulation of the variable in the new procedure is permanent. So the variable does not retain its original value when program execution proceeds back to the calling procedure. So again, we start with passing num1, which is 10. We're going to pass it to this procedure by reference. So that data, 10, gets put into this parameter. And parameter is a variable. That's just a word for how the variable is being used. So this is a new variable. So num3 is actually a reference to this original num1. So when we change num3 to 20, we're really changing num1's value to 20. Let's see this program run now. Value 1 is 20, value 2 is 15. Let's go back and look at the code again. So our message box is showing num1. Because num1 was passed by reference, num1 should be 20, so our message box should be 20, then a couple of spaces, and num2. Since num2 was passed by value, the change here does not affect the change here. Num2 should still be 15. So our message box should display 20, couple of spaces, and 15. Okay, check it again. 20, 15. So that's how you can see that the difference between passing by value, passing by reference.